Yo, what it do you two? What it do you two? Man, it is your boy. And I'm back at it again with another video for y'all, man. And today, not only do I have some Gauntlet gameplays for y'all, man, I've got the advice that I told y'all was coming. Plus, I got a gameplay against Civil, man. It's actually the last game of this video. So before we get into all of that, man, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel out in the long run. So, man, for this update, I'm gonna be really quick. I didn't really change too much player-wise. I did move Emmett Smith out of the lineup and put the other one back in to get the +1 speed. Last video, like y'all saw, man, Emmett was just fumbling like crazy, so we went back to using Javante and Deuce. Outside of that, though, everything else on offense is pretty much the same. I did take off the Vanguard on Dalton Schultz and put on the Yakima. So that's what we're using in this game. And then I also did take the Truz off of Dak because he fumbled last game, I think twice, or last video twice. So we went back to using the Gambit. We went ahead and added the Fearless since we had one more AP to spare, and this is pretty much the setup on Dak, man. Other than that though, man, that is pretty much it for the offense. Everything else on defense is pretty much the same as well. I did swap around some abilities, but for the most part, everything is the exact same. If y'all did have any questions about the abilities, of course y'all already know. Y'all can leave them down in the comments, and I'm gonna tap in with y'all every time. And lastly, as far as the playbooks go, man, we're in the Panthers offense and the Vikings on defense. And yeah, man, that is it for the update. So like I said, man, I do start the advice a little bit later into like the first game, but the advice does come, and then the very last game we're playing Civil. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into the games, man. I bet, man. So it's pretty much another week of not really playing once again, so we're gonna get right into this gauntlet and see what's going on. My headset is dead, so we're gonna try playing without the sound. I usually don't like that, but you know, we're gonna see how we are with it today. But man, let me know how y'all feeling about Madden 26, man. I didn't know that the beta was out for that, and also NCAA too, but I didn't know that the beta was already out. So I know that some people have gotten their hands on it, some opportunities to play that, so let me know what y'all think about it compared to this year. You know, just everything. Let me know y'all opinions. All right, we just gonna do something simple here. Okay, he's doing a jet touch. If only the avalanche could have kicked in right there, but we ain't tripping. All right, I accidentally clicked this play, so hopefully nothing crazy happens because of it. Oh my God. Okay. Something crazy did happen because of it, but it was in our favor, man. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take that. That is a great way to start this game because I honestly feel like I never get avalanche fumbles. Just last video, I was fumbling like crazy, but I wasn't getting any myself, so. But I'm glad we started this game with one. Let's go ahead and get right. Let's get it. I'm glad he was able to reach out and grab that. I don't know if he would have been able to hold on if he caught it in stride. I think he would have got touched. No, did he? Let's see if we can get something like this here. That's what I'm talking about that Yakima, man. Way more useful than the Vanguard on Schultz, bro. Extremely. So cool, man. We got us some points on the board. Great way to start this game. Let's go ahead and let's keep it going like this, man. Last video, we was definitely getting the belt. We made a lot of mistakes on our own end, so it's not like, you know, we couldn't have won those games, but like I said, we just got to finish up the way we started this one. We doing all right. I'm going to try to get in 2 to 3 games for this one as well, so we going to see. Get him down. Okay, get him. All right, so he's running some quick plays here. We got to be ready for that. Let's go into... Let's switch this up a little bit and come into this. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Big O. So cool. That was a great sack right there. We definitely needed that. We'll do something like this. Oh my goodness. We actually could have got the fumble right there, man. I'm actually surprised at how decent he actually played that RPO right there, at least based on how it was set up. He got me. I shouldn't even bid on that corner route like that. He was covered. So that was definitely my bad. I messed up on that one. I can't even be mad. Let's get right though. I feel like he was about to hit that in route and I was trying to take it away, but I don't know if my reaction was slow or if I was getting bumped, but something wasn't getting me there. Something was not getting me there. Let's go ahead and lock in. Oh my gosh, what a high ball. Bro, that is crazy. That is so crazy, bro. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, that was a good read. I think I probably will actually make this video the advice video as well. I actually have nothing planned for this, and I got somebody coming over for the finals later, but I think I might just start trying to give like some general, get up out of here, man. I might give some general advice in this one, man, but let me just go ahead and figure out what's going on right here, because this is something, bro. I knew he was about to do that. I should have let him go sooner. Okay, he got me. All right, cool, man. He definitely got him a smooth little drive right there. So we're gonna have to get back and make sure that we score, and you know, we don't not score. It's important that we keep scoring. But cool, man. So on to the advice though, because this is of course special teams. My first piece of advice for everybody, man, but especially if you're young, is to like focus on your credit, man. Like get your credit right. It's actually extremely easy to like get good credit if you haven't messed it up, right? And one of the ways that you can actually start getting good credit is if you have a parent or like a family member or somebody you trust and know, you know, who has really good credit and a lengthy credit history, you can have them add you as what's called an authorized user, like to their credit cards. And what that'll do is that'll start to kind of build you a history based off of what they're doing. But you want to make sure that this person is somebody who's like financially responsible, because like I said, what they do will impact you, good and bad. So if you have that option available, that is one way you can do that. Young, old, whatever, like authorized users are definitely smooth. Another way that you can actually do it is, of course, if you have credit cards already, do the right thing with them. Like, you know, don't not pay them off by the end of your statement. Like make sure that you stay on top of your stuff, because it's really easy to build your credit. And I won't say that it's hard to mess it up, but it's so hard to build it back once you've messed it up, right? So it's really important to like just kind of be smart with your credit, man. Like I said, young, old, whatever. But if you have no credit, like absolutely none, that's way better than having bad credit. Like that's almost just as good as having good credit, right? Having no credit, because like I said, it's gonna be really easy for you to establish that and build it, you know, from there. So that would be one of my, okay, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Oh my God. Hey man, shout out to credit, bro. Shout out to finance, man. Finance funding the touchdowns out here, bro. But cool, man. Javonte came out here and made a statement while we talking about statements, right? But cool, I'm gonna stop being corny though, bro. Let's go ahead and get back on defense, and let me get into my second piece of advice, man. My second piece of advice would be to honestly, man, like, I don't want to say not to listen to the people around you, because you do need to listen to the people who have experience in things like that. But I feel like in my life, it's certain decisions that I would have made based on what I knew about myself, that I wanted to make, but because I was kind of influenced to do other things, I didn't do. And not that my life would be better or worse if I did those things or not, because I only know my life to be the way it is. But I do look at certain things and feel like, man, if I did what I thought I wanted to do at that time, I'd be in a better position right now. And like I said, not that I'm in no bad position or anything like that, you know, so it's a catch-22. But the moral of that being, I think that you should definitely take in consideration what people tell you when it comes to advice. But at the end of the day, man, it's your life, and you're gonna have to pay for the consequences of, you know, your inaction, your actions. So, you know, whatever you do, just make sure that it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Like I said, just follow your heart, man. Follow your dreams and do what it is what you want to do, man. Let's get it though, bro. So like, I'll give you an example of one of the things I feel like I wouldn't have done. I feel like, not that I regret going to college, but I did not want to go to college when I was graduating from high school. And I was kind of in a situation, or like in a household where like that wasn't really an option per se. So I went to school. Right. And like I said, not that I fully regret going to school. You know, I graduated, I got a degree, you know, whole bunch of different experiences, connections, things like that came from going to school. But I feel like with my plan, I was going to go like do dump trucks. That's like a really popular thing back in the DMV. I was going to go back home and do that, and just save money, probably cut hair and stuff on the side, like just a whole bunch of stuff to just save money and be back home with my folks and stacking up. And I didn't feel like going to college and accumulating debt. And I did not have like no full scholarship, or nothing was like the best thing for me to do. And so now I do have to pay for school now that I've graduated. But like I said, you know, I'm not in a bad or good situation compared to that, because I don't know what could have came from that, right? Something bad could have came from that. I'm only speaking on the possibilities, but moral of the story, more of the yap. Follow your heart, bro. Follow your heart. I understand it do be hard, you know, to make your own decisions sometimes based on like your household and your influences and things like that. I more than understand. But to the best of your abilities, man, I heavily advise all of y'all to follow your heart, man. It is your life. You got to live with the consequences of everything. So yeah. Let's see. And then I'll probably wrap this one up with a third one, but let me think of a good one, man. I would definitely advise y'all to save money, man. Like, definitely pay attention to y'all financial habits and like correct them like as early as possible. Because, man, bro, I don't even want to get into all of that, but the financial situations across the world are crazy, right? So like, it's really important for y'all to like, and also important with the credit, but like, take care of your money, man. Save your money. Don't be blowing your money. Be smart, be responsible. And another thing that kind of goes into that is like, one thing I feel like a lot of people like struggle with, at least that maybe more so in like our community, like, you know what I'm saying, the black community, this need to live on our own and stuff like that. One thing that kind of goes into that third piece of advice I'm giving y'all is like, don't hesitate to stay at home, man. Like, if your home isn't a toxic environment, or, you know, a place that's just like, you know, extremely bad for your mental or something like that, or it's just crazy stuff happening at your crib, man, save whatever money you can staying at home. Like, I was, from the moment I turned 20, because I had my daughter when I was 20, so it was like, I had pretty much $3,000 to $3,500 a month in bills, like, or more, pretty much since then. And that situation wasn't because I just needed to stay by myself. Of course, I had a daughter, so that was a different situation. But like I said, I do know people who that is a thing for them. Like, they just want to get up from under their folks, and I get it. Like, I more than understand the desire for independence. But bro, it's hard out. It's hard in the real world, bro. And you can make it, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing, it ain't hard to make it out here, but it's a lot more comfortable if you have a home environment that allows you to stay there and stack up, get some skills, go to school, whatever. Like, whatever your plan is to become somebody, being at home, if it's an environment for it, that's the huge if, right? If your home environment is conducive for that, it is to your advantage to be home. So I say all that to say, don't care about what nobody be talking about, like you at home or nothing. Like, oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I need to give advice more often, bro. I feel like I play better. But yeah, man, don't let nobody make y'all feel crazy about staying home, nothing like that. Like, now, if you are at home and you are not doing nothing, you ain't got no plans, like you're not trying to do nothing, right? I ain't talking about you. This is for the people who are at home for a different reason. Ooh, if only we could have took that back the other way, that would have been crazy. I think we can get into Tutty here though. But yeah, man, those are gonna be my 3 pieces of advice for this one. I'm gonna definitely come back with more and like better advice as well. But like I said, I just wanted to, dang, I could have got him there. Ooh. But I think I was pretty much just saying that I'm gonna come back with, you know, better advice and stuff like that, and it'll be more detailed. Like I said, I was kind of in a rush with this one, but I did say I was gonna do that in this video, so we made sure we doing that. All right, let's do something like this. So we got 11 seconds to make something happen here. Realistically, I don't think it really matters, but we do want to still try and score here. And we got it, right? That is crazy. I thought the dive was the right thing to do. That might have been the one situation where I probably should have just ran head up in there. Like, I should have just took my head down and went crazy.
What?
We should have just bulldozed through there, bro. But we got Javante. He gonna take it in for us. Cool. So we are up 21 going into the half in Gauntlet game 1, and bro is giving us the game, bro. I appreciate you. Great game to you. And let's get into game number 2, man. And that's another thing, man. Actually going into that point that I was talking about, as far as like not letting people make you feel bad about being at home or nothing like that. Another big thing is to stop letting the internet make y'all feel bad about anything, period, man. that is something I never really struggled with, but as I get like older and, you know, I guess I experience more things and see what other people are going through and how social media and the internet and different things affect their mental. Bro, man, I guess I understand it, but man, y'all shouldn't be letting social media dictate the way y'all moving, living, your standard of living. I ain't gonna say it can't, you know what I'm saying, benefit you, you know, give you ideas and stuff like that, but you know, a lot of people, I don't know. I don't really know how to get into all of that, but long story short, man, stop letting social media influence y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Very important to kind of find yourself, right? Very important to find yourself. And actually, shoot, while we going into that, I guess the advice just kind of flows, man, because going into finding yourself, man, do not be afraid to try stuff, man, especially if you're young. Like, that's one of the one things I've never been scared to do is like, I'm a risk taker. Like, I will try anything as long as it makes sense. If it makes sense, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So I heavily advise that y'all do that while you're young, because that's the time for you to kind of figure out who you are, what you like, who you want to be, and what you're good at, you know, your talents, all of these different things. And I feel like the older you get, the harder it becomes to try certain things for all different types of reasons, you know, whether you got kids or your bills are based around a certain situation that kind of, you know, you don't really have the time outside of work to do different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really important to use your youth to explore. You know what I'm saying? Very important to use your youth to explore and figure out what it is that you like to do and who you are, man. Like I said, in a world where a lot of people are like heavily influenced by the internet, it is so important to not only find yourself, but be yourself. Like, being yourself will always pay off in the long run, as opposed to just like following the flock. You know what I'm saying? Even if it takes longer, it'll be worth it that way. Sometimes certain stuff ain't worth it. Even if it gets you to where you think you want to be, sometimes it just ain't worth it that way. Let's go. Great KO. Now I think I'm good on the advice for this video. Now if something comes up just like in me talking, then cool, but I think I'm done right now. Let's go, bro. W. This is crazy, bruh. I need to give more advice, bruh. I swear. The advice is the big difference between this video and last. And I've been kind of like rapping too. Like, I ain't gonna say I haven't been really paying attention, because I have, but I have not really been locking in. I kind of actually been giving the advice. But cool, man. Great start to this game, bro. Let's go ahead and get us another stop, hopefully. But even if you get on the board, man, great way to start with a defensive scooping score. I bet, man. I don't even know what play we just picked, but we back. I had to try to get situated quick. This is looking crazy. Got me. So this actually will be the last one for this video, because I do have company coming through. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up after this, but definitely next video we're gonna pick up on, you know, some more. But in the next video, man, we're gonna pick up on, you know, some more advice in this video for sure. All right, we're gonna try to cover 2 here, see what we can get from that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. Ted Hendricks just single-handedly dominated over there, bro. What just happened? He was just a man amongst boys out there, bro. Look at him. Bang. Boom. Pancake City, man. Extra syrup. All right, cool though, man. We gotta go ahead and get back though. Crazy way for him to get up on the board, but like I said, we did start with the defensive tutty, so we not too much tripping. We haven't had to go on offense yet, so let's see what we looking at on defense here. Let's get it. All right, so we got Deuce in here now. Okay, way to stay up. D-line user is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, I guess I should have cut outside. I don't know if that would have worked the way it looked like it could have worked, but I'm not really too sure. Oh, I'm just glad it wasn't a pick, yo. go. Way to stay up. All right, let's see if we can get something like this right here. Okay, cool. You got me, Javante. Oh my goodness. He turned into a dolphin. So let's go ahead and get back on defense, and hopefully we get us another defensive tutty. A defensive stop, anything. Oh shucks, why is my controller frozen? Okay, there we go. Ooh, he's lucky that Jordan Lewis is my height. We hit sticking him. Ooh, no fumble, but we did get the hit stick. Oh, he got me. Dang. Boosh, let's go. Avalanche is out to play today, man. So cool, man. We about to go ahead and try to take advantage of that, get in the end zone, and wrap up 2-0 here, bro. Let's go. Oh, we got that. We got that. Whoop. Come on, we get the spin. Whoop. We get another one. Whoop. Oh, get off of him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we could have took that further, bro. That'd have been top 10 plays of the year. All right, we're gonna put the ball in the turf right here, man. We got to put faith in Javante. That's what I'm talking about, bro. And see, I wish that it would just automatically put Deuce in, but Deuce doesn't get the chemistries that I need, bro. I need him for these chemistries. I need Javante in the lineup. Let's go. Way to stay up, though. Let's get it. Is he leaving? Dang, that's game. Bro, that's 2 short games, bro. I need to get one more in. Hold up. Let me make a call and see how long I got. I think I'm going to just go ahead and get it in. They ain't texting me back yet, so if we can load into a Gauntlet game before they text me, we going to run it, bro. They just going to have to wait. We doing it for the love of the YouTube, man. Holla at your boy, man. All right, cool, man. So we got one more in here, bro. Let's go ahead and do it. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is civil. I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain. That Care Bear sounds familiar. So cool, man. So I probably should have, right, not loaded into this game, right? So now, not only am I in a rush to kind of finish this game, I'm playing somebody super good, and I'm going on the YouTube channel more than likely. So we gotta show up to play, man. Let's do it. Okay. Yep. Alright, cool. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this here. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. They're shutting it down, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what play he's running, but whatever it is, it's not going maybe the way it's supposed to. Let's go. So let's see, can we go ahead and get us a stop here? That is what we're going to need. I saw it. I saw it too, bro. That is crazy, bro. What a dot. What a dot. What a dot. Okay, cool. We literally almost had a stop and gave up a touchdown. Like, what are the odds? So cool though, man. Let's go ahead and lock in. We still haven't got a text back, so it's a good thing we just kind of took initiative to start the game because we might not be in much of a rush. So let's go ahead and lock in on offense, man. Let's do something like this here. Bro, not this game, bro. This is not the game we need stuff like this happening. This is not the game we need stuff like that happening. We're going to go ahead and just put the ball on the ground real quick. We're going to not try to be too complicated with it. Let's go. Way to stay up. All right, cool. So let's try something like this here. Good way to hold on. That's what I'm talking about. And so let's go ahead and I think I'm going to put the ball back on the turf here. Ooh, okay. I'm just glad he kind of snuck through there though. That was alright. Good way to stay up. I didn't even get to really make my hot routes. I accidentally hot routed it too early. I mean, I accidentally hiked it too early. Let's go. Perfect. Didn't even have to overcomplicate it, man. Got right in the end zone with it. So we will take our opportunity to go ahead and go up 2 points. Only because he went ahead and gave us the opportunity to do it. I wouldn't have done that otherwise, so. He got us. I probably had a read, but it seemed like everything was kind of bad right there. So great defense by him. It's still a tie game, so we're really not tripping. But it would have been nice to go ahead and get that. Let's go. Great breakup. Let's go. Bro, my team is definitely like locking that play up right there though, and I'm loving it. Ooh, oh my goodness. If only we got an avalanche fumble right there. Let's go. Great breakup, Jordan. Let's go. Good way to get him. Oh my goodness. I mean, don't get it twisted. It was a great throw. Wasn't a bad read at all, but where's the KO? Where is the KO? Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. So we got plenty of time now, so we can really lock in on you now, Civil. We can really lock in on you now, big dog. Let's do it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Wow. Cool. Great throw. Great drive. Great everything, bro. Let's stop this right here. Bro, I got bumped by my own player and couldn't get through, bro. That is crazy. Ooh, but we can't hold on with the double me. It seems like double me is like not very effective this year compared to most. Like, I don't know if it's like bad, but I don't know. It's just not crazy good. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it back on the ground, but out of tight flex. And then I'll run it to the left since he's probably expecting it right. Great way to fall forward. Oh my God. Great freaking switch stick, bruh. That was amazing. I wasn't expecting him to make that, and then I thought that I'd be able to cut it off a little bit better. But that was an amazing switch stick, bro. He got me really good. And if I was just a little more patient, bro, I could have just thrown the dagger. So cool. If we can get a stop right here, we can kind of keep that in mind for when we're in that play again. But it's not a great position to be in right here. Okay, great spin. I'm gonna let you make the play right there. Okay, and I gotta keep that covered because he's just killing that scene right now. Let's get it. Oh, we got it. Oh my goodness. You can't make it up, bruh. You can't make it up, bruh. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and fight back here, bruh. This is insane. All right, we got it. I was about to say there's no way they're gonna let him pick that up for anything. So we have to get a touchdown right here, bruh. It is like we can't not score going into half. So very important here. Ooh, my goodness. I thought that was Ed Tutal. I thought I could have got Avalanche right there, but that was actually Mean Joe. Way to stay up. Let's go. We'll call time right there. The high ball wasn't so much the bad decision. It was more so how I guess, pulled Michael Irvin in. I think the high ball was decent. All right, we just had to get that out of our hands. All right, so let's see if we can get something here. Ooh, if only we could have broke that. I think I'm gonna just take the points because I don't know what the odds are of me even like scoring if I do get the first right there. So we'll just go ahead and take the points that we got right here. I probably should have wasted a little more clock before I called the timeout, but I just instinctively called it right there. Okay. So there's pretty much, I don't think that there should be any way he can, there's no way he can score that. 47 is possible? No way. Oh, that hit the front. Oh, hey, that's crazy, yo. Wow, bruh. That is so crazy. So cool, man. He did get 3 out of that with a freaking bonker of a kick, bro. But it's all cool, bro. It is all good. Let's go ahead and lock in. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I was trying to be as patient as I could right there. I felt like he was going to try to pull off the corner, but I didn't have too much time to wait. Because now I know that he will pull off aggressively. So I just got to be willing to wait for it. Let's go. Be getting down. I'm not even playing right now. Let's get it. All right, so we'll try to run it right here just to be simple. Hopefully that'll get us right in just like the first time. Oh my gosh. Deuce Vaughn, bro. The Mighty Mouse. I'ma just make it a 7-point game. We ain't gonna be greedy. I'ma just make this a 7-point game. And we gonna bank on getting a stop here. The Xavier Woods fumble is looking really costly right here because otherwise this would be a tie game. But I really do wish I would have gotten an end zone that last drive or at least not let him get 3. So either way it goes, bro, it's a lot of things I wish didn't happen, but let's go ahead and clean this up, bro, and try to get a W, bro. Okay. Ooh, if only Micah could have came through and laid that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He finally got it to work, and the play that it works, the one play that is not a tackle for loss, it's a touchdown. This is Madden. This is Madden. Okay, so we got us a 15-point game right now. It is not looking too good for your boy, but it was a decent game, right? And we still got time, so we ain't gonna count it out all the way. We could get lucky. Something could happen here. But right now, it is not looking too good for your boy, man. Call the ambulance. Go ahead and get down. All right, we'll try something like this here. Way to get it. Let's go. Ooh, great movement. Let's get it. We in there. All right, so we kind of gotta go for 2 here. We don't really have too much of a choice. So that is what we're gonna do. And let's see what we can get here. And we got it, let's go. Cool, so it was definitely a risky one. I just didn't really feel like he fully committed to the over top routes as much as the underneath one. But it was really a risk nonetheless. He could have definitely got it probably. But cool, man, let's go ahead and try to get us a stop. If we can get a stop, we'll be in a great position to kind of, you know, probably win the game, shoot. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. 3rd and 20. I probably could have picked that, bro. I probably could have picked that. I wasn't even holding it. I wasn't even holding it was the thing. Bro, that's crazy. Okay. Bro, I wasn't even holding the pick button is the problem. Like, bro, I probably could have picked that. That is so crazy. But he also doesn't have, like, you know, any abilities for picking and stuff like that. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Bro, it's not. It wasn't letting me click on Mel Renfro, bro. I was literally trying to break my controller to get there, bro. Dang, dang, dang. So I ain't gonna say we are completely done, but this is just about done here, y'all. We put up a good fight. That one pick definitely hurt us because I'm pretty sure, I think that was my only, oh yeah, and then I scored the field goal at half. But yeah, man, definitely solid game to Civil nonetheless. I ain't gonna say I expected another outcome, but boy, did I want to win it. Boy, did I want to win it. Ooh, that was such a freaking great pass rush by freaking Reddick. Oh my God. And I gotta stop no huddling. This is very counterintuitive right now. Or counterproductive. I don't know. I can't think of the word right now. We're losing. Okay, that was really just a guess that he would pull away. That was really, hey, we had to do something, and that was what I did. I'm glad that it actually worked. Whoa. Okay. Let's go. I'll call the time right here. Let's go. Let's go. Way to hold on, CD. Ooh, and he didn't fight for it. Okay. So it's cool, man. I just wanted to try to make the field goal, the game-winning field goal, but now we got to go for 2 to tie it. If we can even get this right here. Hopefully. Oh, we got it. Victorious. All right, cool. So let's see what we can do. We're going to actually wheel you because we haven't done that yet. Let's go. All right, so we still do got runoff to worry about here. So let's be aware. Let's get it. Maybe we're just gonna throw that away. Okay. Let's go. All right, we probably had a better play we could have made right there, but we're a little bit closer, so we can't complain with that. Okay, at least we got it out of our hands. Frick. I tried to freaking throw it to... Amazing game to Civil, bruh. Amazing game, amazing game. We almost had a chance right there, man. We could not follow through, though. But it did make for a really great game, man. For the onside kick, the opportunity to drive down, and even it being a red zone stop. I'm actually glad that it was a good game more than anything. So, but huge shout out to Civil, man. Great game to you, bro. And that is it for this video, bro. If y'all did enjoy the video, man, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It truly does help the channel out in the long run. And I'll be right back at it with another one, man. I'll let your boy.